In this video, we are going to talk about what is an adjective, how many kinds of adjectives are there, and how can we identify the different kinds of adjectives. Along with that, we'll get to know what are the correct uses of adjectives, and at the last, we'll go for the practice work. Hello everyone, this is Pooja Roy and welcome back to my channel Online Shiksha Diksha. आज के वीडियो में हम बात करने वाले हैं एडजेक्टिव्स के बारे में. जैसा आप सभी जानते हैं, मैंने इंग्लिश ग्रामर एंड संस्कृत ग्रामर का एक कंप्लीट सेशन स्टार्ट किया है. आई स्टार्टेड इट फ्रॉम द बिगिनिंग, फ्रॉम द बेस लेवल टू द कॉम्पिटिटिव लेवल. So I request, if you are very new to my channel and if you are going through my videos by the first time, I request to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you will get the notification. If you like my video, please click on the like button and share with everyone. तो चलिए आज का सेशन हम शुरू करते हैं. So let's start with adjectives. What is an adjective? Now you can see a number of pictures are displayed on the screen. Some apples, camel, garbage, princess, church, and many more things. What these things are? These things are nouns. Yes, what is a noun? The name of a person, place, animal, thing. Means each and everything found in this world is called a noun. If you want to go more about noun, what is a noun, how many kinds of nouns are there, so you're requested to go to my previous video and it's all about noun. So here we find it's an apple. If I want to know something more about an apple, what it will be? Red apple, tasty apple, ribbon apple. If you go for library, quiet library, busy library, garbage, smelly garbage, princess, pretty princess, church, quiet church, man, old man. What we find here? There are a number of words which are used before a noun, and what they say? They talk more about a noun. Yes, they speak more about a noun, they give us more information about a noun. So what is this word? This word which is red, shiny, smelly, thirsty, quiet, sleepy, what these words are? These words are actually adjectives. Yes, the words which are modifying a noun and telling something more about a noun or a pronoun, it's known as an adjective. When you were there in smaller classes like in class 1 or 2, junior sections, so that time you heard about describing words. Describing words which describe about a noun. So adjective goes the same. Adjective is a describing word which talks about a noun or a pronoun. Now let's talk about how many kinds of adjectives do we have. Adjectives are having a number of types, a number of kinds. First we have is adjective of quality, adjective of quantity, adjective of number, demonstrative adjective, interrogative adjective, and the last we have is possessive adjective. You may have a feeling that there are only 6 kinds of adjectives. No. Actually, in one adjective also we are having a number of kinds. So sometimes we go for 6 adjectives, means 6 kinds of adjectives, and sometimes we find we have more number of adjectives, but they all are the part of this one only. So I don't want to scare you that these many kinds of adjectives we have, but I will define about all those different kinds of adjectives which are not mentioned here because they are the subtypes of these kind of adjectives only. So the first kind of adjective is adjective of quality. So what is this adjective of quality? Which talks about the quality. Quality of a person, quality of a place, and quality of a thing. When you go to a place and you find it's not like that very good. So what do you say? It's not a good place. Or if you go to a place, a scene which is very beautiful, then what do you say? Wow, such a beautiful place it is. When you see a boy, you say strong boy, naughty boy, smart boy. The dress, the colorful dress, the beautiful dress, the blue dress. So if we go for a thing means any item, strong item, durable item. So what we say about? We talk something more about the things. So remember, my dear children, when we talk about adjective of quality, we talk about the quality along with that number of things, what they are. Let me tell you. It talks about the size, whether it is big, small, short, tall, small, tiny, huge. All these are the sizes. When you talk about the shapes, so shapes means spherical, cylindrical, rectangular, triangular. These all are the adjective of quality. When we talk about the nature of a person, so nature of a person means the person is smart, the person is beautiful, this person is strong, the person is naughty. This is the quality of a person. Along with that, you might have seen a number of colors in this world. Even rainbow is having 7 colors. So all these colors in this world entirely, all these colors of this world are coming in the category of adjective of quality. So what is this? It is talking about the size, it is talking about the shape, it is talking about the color, and it is talking about the nature of anything. This is adjective of quality. And adjective of quality, most of the time, it comes before a noun. What do you find? I am a strong boy. So boy is a noun, and before that comes a word strong. I saw a beautiful girl. Girl is a noun, and before that comes beautiful. In blue dress. Dress is a noun, and before that comes the color blue. So blue is the adjective. The boy was happy. The boy was happy because he won the game. Now, the boy was happy. Now, here you see, happy is the word which is an adjective because it is a state of any person, how the person is. So we find that the boy was happy. But in this situation, what we find? It is not coming with the word noun, right? It is coming with the word was, it is coming with the word because. So they are not the noun. So it happens a number of times as well that it does not come with a noun. Okay, so we got to know what is an adjective of quality. We got to know about the placement of adjective. Most of the time it comes before a noun. Sometimes it is not coming with a noun. I am a strong boy, the boy is strong. I am a strong boy, the boy is strong. In both the cases you find it is coming before a noun. Another time you find it is coming at the end of a sentence. So it is depending on the quality, it is depending on the word, where should we use it. This is called adjective of quality. The second kind is adjective of quantity. Quantity means what? How much. Always remember, when we talk about adjective of quantity, we talk about how much the item is. Very careful, quantity is talking about how much. So always remember, any countable noun is not having its quantity. So when we talk about adjective of quantity, we talk always about the uncountable nouns. So here we have the first sentence, he had much money. We go for much money. Money is not countable. So remember, here the word is money, which is not countable. So we have applied much instead of using many. Coming to the next sentence, we have the word is, we have enough bread to make sandwiches. Now you find you are having 2 nouns over here, right? 2 nouns. One is bread, another is the sandwiches. Sandwiches are countable, but bread, we don't have the bread countable. Whenever you go to the market, you just find, you say that give me a bread. No, you just say give me a packet of bread. Give me a slice of bread. So bread is always uncountable. So we have used the word enough bread. Coming to the third one, there is little food in the house. Food, remember, food items are countable. Chapatis are countable. How many types of sabjis are there? Veggies are there? They are countable. But food is not countable, it is taken as uncountable. So always remember, adjective of quantity is always used for uncountable things. He has no sense. Sense is abstract noun. He has no sense. So what we find, it has the word no before it, and sense is uncountable. So we take it adjective of quantity. So we have a number of examples given here: much, little, some, any, enough, sufficient, whole, no. These all are the words, and many more are the words which are taken as adjective of quantity. Coming for the next kind, that is adjective of number. Here is the difference between adjective of number and quantity. Quantity talks about the uncountable things, and number talks about the countable things. Yes, the things which are countable. We can count the trees, we can count the children, we can count the people, we can count the notes, we can count the position. So adjective of number, which talks about how many, whether it is 4, 5, 6, 10,000, 5,000, how, whatever. That is a number. Again, adjective of number talks about the order as well. First position, second position, third position. All these are taken as the adjective of number. So here we have the examples. Some children are singing. Children are countable. So we have applied the word some before it. Note is countable. So we have applied 10 before it. So 10 is what? How many? It is 10. Coming to the next one, that is position. Position means what is the order of the person. So the person has secured first position in the race. Now, my question is, how does it come here? Somewhere I have applied some, one place I have applied 10, another place I have applied first. So how many categories and how many types of adjective of numbers are there? So let me tell you, adjective of number is further divided into 3 subtypes. Sometimes you will find they have been separated as a kind, but I take it as the whole, the part of adjective of number. Choice is absolutely yours. How do you take it? Whether you take it as a kind of it or you take it as a part of it. Let's proceed for that. Here, the 3 types of adjectives of number. What are the 3 types of adjectives of number? First we have is definite numeral adjectives. What is definite? Definite which is fixed, which is sure. Here we have the cardinal numbers and ordinal numbers. You know in maths, cardinal numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and ordinal numbers first, second, third, fourth. So these are the 2 types of number. Cardinal numbers and ordinal numbers, they all are taken as the definite numeral adjective because here the number is fixed. The number is sure. We are actually sure about the number. When you go for the indefinite numeral adjective, you find it is completely different. How come? Because it is indefinite, not sure. I have some pencils. How many pencils I have no idea. It may be 1 pencil, it may be 2 pencils, it may be 3 pencils. But I have some. I have taken all the pens. So maybe I was having only 2 pens, maybe I was having 100 pens, but I have taken all the pens. But the number is not fixed here. As a number is not fixed, that's why it is taken as indefinite numeral adjective. I hope you understood. When the number is fixed, it is definite numeral adjective. When the number is not fixed, it is indefinite numeral adjective. Coming to the third one, we have distributive adjective. What is that distributed? Something which is distributed. Yes. What it shows? It shows that the person or thing are taken one at a time. Every child is happy. Means we are talking about one child at a time. Every child is happy. So every child is happy. Every student has got a chocolate. Means each one has got a chocolate. So when we talk about each, when we talk about every, when we talk about either and neither, we are talking about distributive adjective. Though the number is not fixed, still it is almost fixed. Each means one, every means one, either means one out of two, and neither means none of the two. Means none. So when we talk about each, every, either, neither, this is called distributive adjective. A number of times I have seen the types of adjective, their distributive adjective is taken as a different part. Means instead of 6, it is 7 or 8. But I take it as definite numeral adjective separate, indefinite numeral adjective separate, and distributive adjective. All the 3 are the part of adjective of number. So here also you are having 3 types of adjective of number. Coming to the next one, when we talk about demonstrative adjective, we basically talk about the 4 words. Yes, this, that, these, and those. But as I told you, we'll go for more words. So we have other words too, that is such, yonder. Means these are the 6 words which are actually pointing out. I don't like such type of people. This pencil is very nice. These all are my family members. So what we find here? We basically get to know that demonstrative adjective means those words which are actually demonstrating something, pointing out towards something. These words are this, that, these, those, Along with that, we have the words such and yonder. They all are being used to point out something. It may be a person, it can be a thing also. When we go for these examples, we find this pencil is mine, I like these mangoes, he lives on yonder hill, he lives on yonder hill. Do you find any question in your mind? Any confusion? Yes, undoubtedly. Because the previous video, when I taught about pronouns, I said there is demonstrative pronoun. Today I am telling you it is demonstrative adjective. That time also it was this, that, these, those, and here also it is this, that, and these, those only. So what is the difference between demonstrative adjective and demonstrative pronoun? And what is the reason and how can we identify the difference between them? My dear student, let's wait for a while, because I am going to start the next video based on the difference between the different types of pronouns and different types of adjectives, because we have many more. So here you just try to understand demonstrative adjective. The next video I'll tell you about the difference between adjective and pronoun. I hope you understood that demonstrative adjective are only 6 words. Yes, only 6 words, and they are being used with a noun. Interrogative adjective. What is an interrogative adjective? Again, the same question. Interrogative pronoun, interrogative adjective. Don't worry, we'll discuss about it in the next video. What is an interrogative adjective? Just using this word interrogative, we get to know that interrogative adjective is an adjective which is asking a question. It is with a noun. Let's see some examples here. Which way shall he take? Whose book is this? Which dress would look good on me? And what food you like to eat? What happened? The sentence started with the word which. Just after that comes a noun, and the sentence is ending in a question mark. I repeat, interrogative word. After that comes a noun and ending in a question mark. If any sentence is having this kind of sequence given, then you find it is definitely an interrogative adjective word. Yes, interrogative word which is an adjective coming with a noun and ending in a question mark, because it is asking a question only. Is it? So we are having which, whose, and what. These words we have as an interrogative adjective. Possessive adjective. What is possessive adjective? Possession, belongingness, and ownership. Don't you remember these words which I used in the previous video? Undoubtedly yes, because there we had possessive pronoun and here we have possessive adjective. Very different and very difficult to identify also. But don't worry, I'll tell you what is the difference between these two. First, let's talk about possessive adjective here. We go for some examples and let me tell you which are the possessive adjective words. I, my, you, your, he, his, she, her, it, its, we, are. Again you, your, because this your is used as plural number and this your was used as singular number. So you, your, and they, their. These are the limited possessive adjectives. These are so easy words that which we are using in our day-to-day life. It is their house. Your room is very tidy. Is this your umbrella? So every time you find you are using my. So every time we are using this kind of word, possessive adjective. Here we found the different types of possessive adjectives and we got to know how to use them. Most of the time you find they are being used before a noun, before a house, before a room, and before umbrella. So most of the time we find possessive adjective is coming before a noun only. Till now, what did we get to know? We got to know about the different kinds of adjectives and I gave a number of examples of adjective, but you must have observed that most of the sentences I used was having hardly 1 or 2 adjectives. But the problem comes if we are having many more adjectives in a single sentence, how to use them? This is called order to arrange adjectives. This is very important for you all because this is a very common mistake which we are committing, even we elders are committing, and many more people are not knowing about the order to arrange adjectives. Which adjective should come first, which adjective should come after it, and which should be the last adjective. So let me tell you, dear students, this is very important for you. Please note it down that the adjectives are to be in a proper order. And what should be the order? The order is supposed to be, first should be the determiners. Determiners means a and the, means articles, adjective of number. They are all coming in the category of determiners. Then comes a quality. Adjective of quality, you know very well that how the thing is. After that, we are coming to the part of size, shape and age. Then comes the color, then comes the material, and finally comes the noun. We are having the different qualities and different adjectives we have discussed about that particular noun. So what we find we have? We have determiners, then quality, then size, shape and age, then comes the color, material, and finally about the noun we are talking. Let's go for the examples. The first example we have is a few empty triangular silver metal containers. Now you see here we have a number of adjectives given: empty, silver, metal, triangular, a few. How to arrange them? If we know the sequence, if we have the idea of the sequence, that how should we write all these adjectives, then only we can write them. So let's focus on that. First will be determiners, a few. Then will be the quality, the empty one. Then will be the size or shape or age. We have the shape given here, triangular. So we have used triangular. Then the color. How is the color? What is the color? We find it is silver. And the item is made up of metal. Which metal? It's not defined. So we find it is metal. And then is the container. So these are the 5 qualities of a container, and which are here now in sequence. A few empty triangular silver metal containers. A 3 naughty 5-year-old boy. A 3 naughty 5-year-old boy means first should be the number and then should be the age, means all this. Coming to the next one, if you want to go for the more example, let's see the 5 expensive large orange plastic boxes. So my dear students, always remember, understanding the adjective is very important, that you know. Understanding the kind of adjective is also important, but one thing is very, very, very important, and that is known as the order of arrangement of the adjectives. Because this is the kind of common errors we are committing whenever you are speaking about something, like you're going somewhere and you're praising somebody, you know. So that case, you should definitely be in such situation that you know all the adjectives in a proper sequence. When you're there to write all the adjectives in a proper sequence, then only you're going to rock and somebody says, wow, adjectives and all there in proper sequence. So nice, no? So if you do not want to be a matter of laughing stock for others, why not to learn the order of arranging adjectives? Now, let me tell you, the adjectives can be formed from nouns, they can be formed from verbs. And if you want to understand it better, undoubtedly the dictionary is going to help you out a lot. Whenever you want to find out any word from the dictionary, please do check with that. Let's see a few words here. Noun is a fool, dirt, courage, glory, beauty, wood and care. If you want to form an adjective from the noun, we have the words here. Fool becomes foolish, dirt, dirty, courage, courageous, glory, glorious, gold, golden, beauty, beautiful, wood, wooden, care and careful. Even we are having a number of words, a number of verbs which can be changed from a verb to an adjective. Talk becomes talkative. Move, movable. Tire, tireless. Cease, ceaseless. Sick, sickly. Whole, wholesome. Fill, full. Enable and able. This is not the limit. We have many more words. If you want to get more knowledge about formation of adjectives or any word which is having the different forms, It is used as a noun, it is used as a verb, it is used as an adjective or an abstract noun. For that one, always remember, you should use dictionary. Use dictionary, and not only for the meaning. When you go for the word and you want to find out the meaning of a particular word, you should always check that what is the noun form of it, what is the verb form of it, what is the adjective form of it, what is the abstract form of it, and what is the adverb form of it. If it is having these kind of forms, and then you have to understand that only finding out the meaning is not the purpose of dictionary. It is also having the purpose to find out everything. So here we have the practice work, and what you find in the practice work, it is given. Pick out the adjectives in the following sentences and mention the kind. So what you need to do here, you have to read the sentence, find out the adjectives there, and when you are able to find out the adjective, you have to also mention the kind of the adjective. I request everybody, if you already know the answer, please write in the comment section, because your comment section is always motivating me and helping me to know that yes, I taught you well and you have a better knowledge of any topic. So I request, if you really like my video, subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon to get the notification by the first, like and share to all the students who want to understand adjective, to your children, to your friends, to your family members, everybody. And don't forget to comment. Thank you so much.